What is up? What is going on, David, SVA Card Collectors? Glad to be back. I'm sure many of you have missed my sultry voice, but yes, I am back. I'm actually recording this the night before. Typically, I am driving and people listen to me swerve out of the way of people hitting me or me hitting them because I'm not paying attention because I'm doing a podcast. But I decided, since I will have to wake up god-awfully early, have to be in upstate, which is a 2-hour drive, by 8 a.m., so I didn't want to just post something willy-nilly the first time back this year. I wanted to be somewhat prepared, and that's what I'm going to try to be moving forward. I thought I would take the week off and have a great POA. Look at old POA, plan of attack. But that didn't happen. Of course not. Why would that, Dave? I stink. But I do want to say that a couple people have reached out to me, and I've read the emails. I haven't responded back because I'm not lazy. I wanted to give it the consideration and the thought that you guys had given to me, and I haven't been able to do that. So people are going, oh, I wonder what that is. I will definitely be doing stuff moving forward, a little bit more professional like the other podcasters, maybe some giveaways, things like that. I'm going to be honest with you, I am not a big giveaway fan because I am cheap like you guys. No, the one big thing about giveaways is, yes, it does help give exposure, but it also brings people who are just looking for giveaways. So I think the people that I have now are pretty genuine and do care and do want to help, and so that's the way I would like to keep it. But I also do want to grow this channel. That's the whole point of me doing this, is to grow, make it bigger, make it huge, and so I can make bank, bro, and I can, have my own subscription-based things, so you guys can pay me tons of money for my card knowledge, and I become a guru, and then I can get a Lamborghini. I think that's how it works. Soon you'll be seeing pictures of me next to Lamborghinis, and I can say, this could be you by buying Panini Prism rookie cards for a nickel. Well, whatever. But I do appreciate you guys. I do appreciate everything that you guys are trying to do for me. And I will definitely get back to you, and there will be some better plans moving forward, for the next year. Now, let's talk about some cards. So, what's coming out soon, and what's funny is, I actually didn't write the date down, so right off the bat, I'm hitting home runs here. And let me see if I can do it as I'm talking. 2020 Topps Archive Active Player Edition is coming out. And when's it coming out? On the 8th. So today is the 6th. So in 2 days, on Wednesday. This is pure gambling. Pure gambling. You get one in case buyback autograph card. And right now you can buy them for $42. 42 smackaroos. This is not a box that you're going to be holding for anything. It's literally just getting an autograph card. That's it. Now, what has passed? We have Panini Contenders for football and also basketball. That passed. That was on the 3rd. I'm not too sure if that's when it actually came out. If it did come out on the 3rd. Boxes are now going for $270 for the basketball ones. I've been out of the game a little bit with regards to just following it up and keeping up with it, just because of work and whatever. Hopefully you don't hear my son crying in the background. I told him to shut up, but he doesn't listen because he's 3 months old. Baby's just not that bright. They're not the brightest in the world, but whatever. So now, what's also coming out is on January 10th, Leaf Autograph Multisport Jersey Edition. It's $140, and truthfully, this intrigues me a little bit more than the stupid Archives. The Archive signature, it is what it is. You're gonna get a signature. Hopefully, it's active players. So if you get a Acuna, something like that, maybe it'll be worth something. There's no checklist yet for it. Why would there be? It's only coming out in 2 days. But I'm sure you're going to get Tatis, Vlad, all the big guys. But if you are going to do case breaks of these, I don't know if, it's 20 boxes per case, and you just get one, so you would just get 20 autographs to fight over. 2019 was the boxes are going for $45 to $50. 2018 they're going for $30 to $54. So there's really no value to holding these boxes. You're just hoping for something decent, and that's pretty much it. With the Topps Archives autographs, cards don't look that bad, but again, that's just pure gamble. And for $42, it's not a horrible thing to do if you want to get a box. It's really not. So if you're just, truthfully, maybe you just wait. Just like I always say, just buy the card that you want. But if you're looking to spend some money because you just have to spend money and you don't want to spend it in retail, well, then go right ahead. Then do that. But maybe you go for the 2018 because you can get it for $30. That's for some for $30. And others for $54. So what? It's from players of last year. It's the guys you want anyway. Soto, Acuna. I don't know if Soto's going to be in it. I don't remember the checklist. So now I'm babbling about it. So let's move on. So what I was talking about before, Leaf Multisport Jersey box. You get one autographed jersey. It's a custom jersey. So it is not going to be a licensed whatever, Major League Baseball jersey. It's going to be some jersey that they made up, but it will have their signatures. Now, there was, in 2018, I found a sale of a DeAndre Hopkins autograph custom jersey for $45. Didn't look that bad. Looked pretty good. It was the Houston Texans like jersey. It was like it, but it had his signature. So if you're not all caught up into that and you just want the autograph, this may be something that you look into buying. Again, I don't know if it's something that I want a specific one, or you don't care. Right now, they say here's a partial list. Now this is multi-sport, so you're gonna get you might get a soccer guy. Right now, I'm looking at Alex Ovechkin, Clayton Kershaw, Emmitt Smith, Ichiro. This guy I don't know, Jack Eichel. I don't know what that is. I don't know, what sport he plays. James Harden, Kobe Bryant. No, I'm gonna say this wrong. Messi. I know his last name's Messi. I know he's a soccer player, and that's terrible. Like the biggest guy in soccer. I think it's Lionel. I think that's how they say it. I don't know. It's Messi. Russell Wilson, Tom Brady. In a case, you get 10 boxes per case. In cases, I see pre-sale going for $1,300. Not terrible. I mean, if you don't mind, Jack Eichel is a hockey player, I'm going to say. I'm sure every single hockey player is going, that's not how you say his last name, Dave. What a jerk. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm calling it. So that's the stuff that's coming out this week. There's some other stuff coming out in the following weeks, but we'll talk about it when that comes out. And if we're going to start talking about pre-sales, I want to look at stuff a little bit more. I discussed a little bit of that back in December, but I'm not going to get into that now. What I will get into is a couple of things that came up that was positive about the hobby, and one that's a little negative. First one. So, one of these Facebook groups, and one of the big things, guys, if you're buying case breaks, make sure you buy reputable guys. You don't want any, little kid. I'm opening up a box, and you pay him money, and something like this could happen. So a guy, I don't know if it was a blaster box, if it was a hobby box, or whatever. Guy got a box of 2019-2020 Panini Prism basketball. Guy opens up said box, and somebody bought this box online, and he opened it live for the guy. And boom, a Zion Silver pops out. Boom, couple minutes later, returns this guy's money, says, sorry, I can't do it. I'm shipping you all the rest of the cards except for the Zion. I can't do it. It's mine. Now this happened, I think this was the first or the second day of the year. There would have been a podcast immediately, and I would have gone crazy. Now, we spoke about this in the Flick Chat group, and it's a real scumbag thing to do. I don't care what your financial situation is. If, you're selling something, somebody buys it, you open it for the guy, and to save you money on shipping, because the boxes might be a little bit more money because it's boxy, and getting the cards, you could ship it in a $2.50 mailer, because it'll be less than £1. So the guy's doing you the favor by opening the box, even though I love opening boxes. I would never let it, I don't like other people open my boxes, but whatever. And they do that, a $500 card. There would be some problems. There would be some issues. I'll tell you something. So this guy blasts, the guy who was supposed to get Zion, blasts this guy on all the groups that he possibly can. I saw it on Twitter. I retweeted it. And basically, what the good thing about the hobby was, people saw that, people shared, people complained, people went all, in for this guy. And the guy came up with a video, said he had, or whatever, he had a lapse of judgment, and he's shipping out the card to the guy. So he did the right thing. He just did what he was supposed to do, so it's not really the right thing. But he was publicly shamed, like in Game of Thrones, shame. They rang the bell, and justice was served. He will not be able to do that again. Well, probably will, because people will forget. I know I would. After a year, I'd probably buy a box from the guy, because I wouldn't know. Did you check the scammers list? No. Sorry. But, so that was a good thing. Positive. A lot of positive. And now for the not so much. Maybe I should have done the negative first. But, I did the opposite thing. So there is a gentleman by the name of Evan Mathis, and he was a football player. He played the football, and he was a good football player for a while. He played for a bit. And, so he also likes to buy and sell cards. And apparently, he likes to do a little trimming. And so, just like everything else, Blowout came up and said, no. We're going to catch your ass. Excuse my language. And he was caught. So basically, this guy, Evan Mathis, he's a football player, was caught trimming cards. A ton of his cards were being trimmed, and they were being sold all over the place. PWCC, Probstein, Comp, the whole 9 yards. And from what everyone is writing and talking about, now again, guys, I don't know him from a hole in the wall. I have no idea. I looked at him and I said, oh, this guy looks like a jacked guy to be selling cards. He looked out of the norm. But so his eBay ID is Legends and Legacies, and it's formerly Superior Sports. He also, like I said, he sold in Probstein, PWCC, Comp. he has a lot of different eBay accounts: Cardology, CardQuest 12, Acme.Cards, Quest for Cards 12. Why did I put unknown ID? There was another one. So all this stuff, you go to Blowout Forums. And another thing I'm going to start doing, guys, I'm going to start putting links in the description so you guys know where to go. And you'll also, if I'm talking about a box of cards, you can head over to my description in either my podcast, or I also post these on YouTube. And you can click the link, and I'll be able to give you the cheapest price that I found for a box of cards, and also links to the stories that I'm talking about. I don't know if I'll be able to find the Zion guy. It's already passed. I don't need to blast the guy who from Nebraska or wherever the hell he was. I'm not there. I'm not going to do that. But this guy, who is a baseball card guy, basically uses celebrity and just scamming people left and right. And I forgot. Now I'm looking back at this. I also forgot. These guys at Blowout Forums are amazing. I love these guys. They found that he bought a paper trimmer from one of his eBay accounts. So, like, how great are these guys? So he cut a 71 Thurman Munson, 49 Bowman Yogi Berra. He went from a 7 to an 8. And the Thurman Munson went from a 6 to a 7.5. And he also had an AL RBI's 1965 leader. Come on, from an 8 to a 9, that's nothing, guys. What are you doing? Has Mickey Mantle in it and Herman Killebrew, but 65. There's a 65. And also what I'm going to be doing moving forward is I'm probably going to just be picking different topics for just the day and just talking about that. I tend to, like I'm doing now, go all over the place. I'm going to try to skip to a topic. I'm probably going to do a vintage, topic each week. Obviously, what cards are coming out, anything that Panini's doing, things like that. Try to help you guys out. But because I know a lot of people go, oh, I know you guys talked about something, and I'm going to go, I couldn't remember. It was hard for people to search. So I'm going to try to help that along a little bit. But go to the Blowout Forum. I'm going to have the link in the description, and you'll be able to see all the different cards that this guy trimmed. Not cool. Mr. Mathis. But, yeah, so just be careful of that. He thinks he's all big and bad because he has long hair, and he's muscled, and he's a handsome gentleman, and he played football, and damn it. Anyway, so the good and the bad, the ugly is me. So that's all the time I have for today. You know where to go, svacardcollectors.com. Also, download the FlickChat app, and you guys know what to do. Buy some cards to go broke. Later.